I was asked to see if I had any ideas about a kinetic sculpture concept with a lighting component, and I was given this thought yesterday, and I'm actually on-site lighting an art museum in Wisconsin, thanks to the good people of Wisconsin. So I wanted to get something, although this is very kind of cursory, and hopefully it'll do for now. So here we have this proposed bridge renovation. One thing that I was thinking was that if one was going to put kinetic sculptures, let's say 4 for example, I would consider doing a cutaway. I actually have an example of that, a better example of that. I should have prepared that, sorry. Here's a better example of what I did with that. Here would be a cutaway, if you can see that. So just like a seating area and a cutaway that would allow space for a sculpture, you know, partway down the bridge. It seems like there's not a lot of room to put a sculpture here in the existing design, so maybe there's space here and maybe here, just for this for this thought. Okay, so I placed these objects here. I didn't have time to illustrate them in motion, but I mean, these are some of my sculptures. They happen to be figures, and they look like they're spinning. And actually, if they were kinetic sculptures, they would be spinning, and there would be lights at the end of each point. So that would be really cool. So you would have this light that would, not only this glowing orb, but you would have this light that would shoot out like this. Maybe the wind or the sun could create the motion, which would be really kind of interesting. But let's say you've got a center light. Regardless of what the sculptures are, you can start to think about what the light would do on the bridge. The skylight's always, you wonder if, you know, if it's an issue with what do you want to say, airspace. I've got that going on in another project, but the light beams could be very soft, and that could be kind of cool and effective. And here's just a quick sampling. It's very cursory once again, but you know, you start to see, look at the sky here. These are just different color patternings. This would be 4 different controls, varying lightness and dimness, you know, and the same would occur with, okay, well, I'm gonna quickly go through. Same thing here. In terms of the sculptures, you know, they can all be on different brains, operating in on their own controls. Right now, the building that I'm working with has 50 independent controls. The Stanford train station has 40 independent controls. Just as an example, and let's go to do the orbs quickly. Here again, this is here we go. Yeah, this is a saturation. So there's really a lot of activity that can occur. And these, you know, you're looking at stationary sculptures. Now imagine the sculptures moving, which I can illustrate in moving forward. But I was asked to put together something, and I had a day to do it. I've got to get back to my other project. But hopefully this is not a bad cursory example that can be built upon. Okay, thanks for visiting, and I hope you have a nice day.